sir. Welcome back, y'all. Hot Mic Sports, where we keep the mic hot and home of the hot takes. We welcome you back to another episode of Steel City Sagas. And today, I feel a lot better than I did last week. Big win against the Ravens, our longtime rival, 27-22 in Baltimore. We advanced to 7-6, take the division lead back. And boy, was it a different game today, different Steelers team today, different product on the field. Mike Tomlin, I have to say, did a better job this week than he did last week. Totally different looking team today. Responsive, active, good energy, better attitudes. I love to see it. Aaron Rodgers' big game today, 280 yards, rushing touchdown, passing touchdown. And I knew it was a good day because today we saw this right here. Anytime Aaron Rodgers is out there doing that, you know it's a good day. And he was feeling great. Coming to the game, DK Metcalf needed to show up, a $150 million receiver. He showed up. Big difference this week. A lot of balls thrown his way down the field. We did take the top off of the defense today any way we could. 7 catches, 158 yards. And it's what our offense has been missing and what we've been asking for all season. Signing a couple veterans this week, MVS and Adam Thielen. I was anxious to see what they were going to do on the field today. Looked a lot more poised as an offense today. Much better energy. Hearing that the wide receivers had good practices all week, I was curious to see if it was going to transition into the game today, and it did. Aaron Rodgers really made me proud today to see him bounce back from last week because the man was going through it, y'all. Going through it. Soft cast on the wrist today. Played today, a lot more confident in Aaron Rodgers than I knew he could be, and this is all we need him to be. Rest of the team just needed to show up. I was glad to see us make some wide receiver moves this week. Nothing too big, but just enough to make a difference. And I believe that motivated DK to play better this week because he actually showed up and performed, and it was really good to see him not running that same old drag route today, but running some posts, running some deep go routes, one-on-one coverages, and I was glad to see him actually play better. Wish he could have got a touchdown, but hey, all you can ask for is effort. All you can ask for is the ball to be thrown his way, and all you can ask for is to catch it. The new additions to wide receivers didn't really make a lot of noise, but this isn't about that today. This is about overcoming our rivals today and taking back the division lead. Now, a lot of fans calling for Mike Tomlin this week. I was one of them. I was very proud to see this team respond this week and play good. I thought the Ravens would come out, run the ball all over us, just like Buffalo did last week. However, T.J. Watt stepped up early and often and showed the Ravens that y'all not doing this today. Made a couple big tackles in the backfield today to start the game out, and I was glad to see it. I knew if we could control the running game, we could control the tempo of the game, and we could possibly come out of Baltimore with the win. For a team who only scored 7 points last week, and those 7 points coming in the first quarter, I was very proud to see us come out and score in the first half and have the lead. We almost let Baltimore come back, but the defense held up. They showed us once again that they can contain an offense if the offense puts points on the board. I've been saying it all season. The defense can't do everything. The defense will bend now, but they can't hold them all game. So, offense was different this week. Actually produced. Still not a 100-yard rusher yet, but I hope that comes along. I'm not too high on this team. I'm not too excited on this team. I still feel like with some season left, we still have some things to prove. I'm not looking forward to a first-round exit. I'm tired of it. Just like I was tired of the product on the field last week, just like I'm sure Steeler Nation was tired of the product on the field last week, we let it be heard, and the organization, the coaching staff, they responded. What more can you ask for? But going into December and going into the playoffs, we need to be able to run the ball. If we're not running the ball, we're not going to go far at all. That's the only thing that I would love to see us do next, get the running game going. Kenneth Gainwell is a baller. I'm now a believer in him. Before, I was kind of suspect, but him and Warren look good today. And the reason I say this is because it was against the Ravens. And you know we're going to get the Ravens' best shot. Slow down Derrick Henry, contain Lamar Jackson for most of the game. What more can you really ask for? You know, T.J. Watt didn't have a sack today, but he made a difference in the defense. I was very proud to see that because a lot of people have been talking about T.J. Watt, and I know he's been getting a lot of chip blocks, a lot of double teams this season, but he did have a contract renewal, so we needed to see him make a difference, and today he showed up. That I was proud of as a Steelers fan. I mean, I can't ask for more than that. Aggressive early on offense, that's something that we cannot say. No more dinking and dunking down the field. No more drag routes, no more screens. Excuse me. A lot more bombs. And that's what we need. Because I was a firm believer, and still am, that Aaron Rodgers has some arm left. He does. We just have to keep him upright. And seeing him running around today, I knew he was feeling good. Aaron Rodgers has been a statue for most of the season. But today he was on the move, doing what he does. And just like any veteran quarterback, with the accomplishments that he has and one of the greatest of all time, he changed the game today for who we needed him to be. Mobile, accurate, and putting the ball out there. What more can you ask for? We just need consistent quarterback play. We just needed better offensive play calling and better defensive play calling. I'm not too excited, only because there's some teams out there like New England, who we did beat, Buffalo, Denver, that I don't think we can quite beat, and I don't think we're on their level. However, as a Steelers fan, this is all I can ask for. Progress, change. Show me something different. Show me that we're actually making an effort to be different as a team this week instead of the same old, same Steelers every week, up and down. And guess what? With a win like this is something that we can build off of. This is something that we can actually take moving forward and say, hey, we can move the ball down the field. We can take the top off the defense. We actually have a receiver who showed up. I'm not worried about Aaron Rodgers. I was a little worried about the wide receivers. Now we need to address the running game. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers. We need to be able to run the ball. No longer worried about the defense. The defense has showed up throughout the season. Now it's on the offense for the rest of the season. It's on Mike Tomlin. It's on the coordinators to make adjustments. Show everybody that we're not just a one-dimensional team who can have a first-half game plan and can adjust. Show everybody we're going to have to be a team that is going to throw the ball to our superstar receiver. Show these teams that we're going to let our veteran quarterback run the offense. Show these teams that we can put points on the board and our defense can hold you. Because guess what? We got 4 games left. We got to see we got to see Cleveland again, which is always dangerous. We got to see Baltimore again, which is always dangerous. But the good news is it's in Pittsburgh next time. So if Aaron Rodgers continue to play like this, I have firm hope. If we continue to change our play calling and call our plays like this and change our schemes at halftime like this, I believe we can may win a game in the playoffs. However, we all know still in the nation, we can't get too high, we can't get too low, right? We have to see what's going to happen next week, and then we have to see if this team can be consistent. And I still believe that Mike Tomlin should be on the hot seat. I really do. However, today the team responded. But this ain't the first time. It's really not. And Mike Tomlin has a contract renewal coming up on March the 1st, and this is going to really determine his future with the Pittsburgh Steelers, the way the rest of this season goes. So let's look forward to our team being more responsive. Let's see if our team can make a push. Let's see if our stars can show up. And let's see if our veteran quarterback can lead us into the playoffs and get us a couple wins, y'all. This is Devin Hot Mike Sports. This has been Steel City Sagas. I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to catch us on Wednesdays with our new episodes. Follow, like, subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know. Do you think the Steelers have made the right adjustments? Do you think Mike Tomlin's job is safe? Do you think that our veteran quarterback can lead us into the playoffs and get us a win? Let me know, y'all. This is Dev signing off, and I'll see you next time.